Welcome to my channel Worth Old Coins, your ultimate destination for rare coins, valuable currency, and hidden treasures from around the world. On this channel, we explore United States dollar coins, historic presidential issues, rare mint marks, era coins, and their real market value today. From pocket change to collector gems, we break down coin history, background stories, rarity, grading, and current prices in simple and easy-to-understand videos. If you love coin collecting, investing, or discovering the true value of old and modern coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because you never know when a $1 coin could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Let's start today's coin journey. Top 1.
The presidential $1 coin program was launched by the United States Mint to honor the presidents in the order they served. These golden-colored coins were produced from 2007 to 2016 and later in selected years. While many people didn't use them in regular circulation, collectors absolutely love this series. Each coin features a U.S. as president on the obverse, and the Statue of Liberty on the reverse. The edge includes the year mint mark and mottos like "In God We Trust." Now, let's talk about the man behind this coin, James Monroe, the 5th President of the United States, serving from 1817 to 1825. United States Mint Monroe is famous for leading during the era of good feelings, a period of relative peace and national unity in the U.S. under his leadership. United States Mint. He is also known worldwide for the Monroe Doctrine, a critical foreign policy declaration warning European powers against colonization in the Western Hemisphere. United States Mint. Monroe's presidency saw major events like the Missouri Compromise, which tried to balance free and slave states in the growing nation. United States Mint. So, this dollar coin doesn't just have a date, it represents a pivotal era in American history. Lose-up shots of the coin front/back/edge. Here are the official coin details. Year: 2008 mint mark. P. Philadelphia. Denomination: $1 series. Presidential dollar. Composition: 88.5% copper, 6% zinc, 3.5% manganese, 2% nickel, manganese brass. Weight: 8.1 grams. Diameter: 26.5 millimeters. Obverse: James Monroe portrait. Reverse: Statue of Liberty. Coin news. United States Mint. On the edge, you'll see 2008 P and "In God We Trust" etched around the rim. United States Mint in total. The 2008 P. James Monroe dollar had a mintage of around 64 million coins struck at Philadelphia. Coin news. That's a huge number, meaning it's not a rare coin in the traditional sense like early U.S. silver dollars. But within that set, there are varieties and finishes that can matter to collectors. Business strikes, normal circulation coins, uncirculated satin finish coins, proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, S mint mark. These are rarer and more collectible. Coin news +1 in most coin catalogs. The standard 2008 P. Monroe is common, but special versions and errors can command higher prices among serious numismatists. Display value range chart. Now let's talk value. What's this coin worth today in 2025 in regular circulated condition? Most 2008 P. James Monroe dollars are only worth about their face value of $1 to about $3 in typical market trading. Coin trackers +1 in uncirculated or very fine condition. Prices may be a bit higher, roughly $3 to $5 or more, depending on appearance and collector demand. Coin identifier. Some specific varieties, like first day of issue, satin finish, or error coins missing edge lettering, can be worth more, sometimes $10 to even over $100 plus for top certified examples. Coins value +1. However, these higher values are usually for graded and certified coins, meaning they were professionally evaluated by PCGS or NGC. Show coins in protective holders. What about rare varieties and collectors? Here's what can affect price. High mint state grades coins graded MS65 or higher can fetch premiums. Proof coins from S-Mint, these are limited and collectible edge errors or missing lettering. Collectors pay extra for genuine errors because they're unusual. Coins value, but for everyday collectors, the typical 2008 P. James Monroe dollar is still a fun collectible, often worth several times face value if preserved well. Next coin. The presidential $1 coin program was launched by the United States Mint in 2007 to honor all U.S. presidents in the order they served. Each coin features a president's portrait on the obverse and the Statue of Liberty on the reverse. Edge lettering includes the year, mint mark, and mottos like "In God We Trust." The idea was to combine U.S. history education with everyday coins, and while many entered circulation, a large number were saved by collectors, cut to portraits and historical visuals of. Andrew Jackson, featured on this 2008 dollar, was the seventh president of the United States, serving from 1829 to 1837, known as Old Hickory. He was a military hero in the War of 1812 and a controversial leader who expanded presidential power and reshaped American politics. Coins value. Jackson's presidency was marked by major events like the Indian Removal Act and a fierce defense of federal authority during the nullification crisis. His legacy is complex, both admired and criticized, but he unquestionably left a mark on U.S. history. Close-ups, obverse, reverse, and edge lettering. Now, let's look at the coin itself. Here are the official specs. Year 2008. Mint mark, D for Denver on the edge. Series, presidential $1 coins. Composition, 88.5% copper, 6% zinc, 3.5% manganese, 2% nickel golden, in color but not gold. Weight, 8.1 grams diameter, 26.5 millimeters. Obverse, portrait of Andrew Jackson. Reverse, Statue of Liberty. Coins value. One important thing about these presidential dollars is the edge lettering. The date, mint mark, and mottos are all engraved on the edge rather than the face. Animated chart showing mintage numbers and common versus collector coins. The 2008 D. Andrew Jackson dollar was not rare. When issued, the Denver Mint struck about 61,070,000 coins. With the D Mint mark, that's a huge number, meaning most of these coins ended up in circulation or collections and are still common today. Coins value, however, not all are equal. There are a few collector subtypes that can command higher prices. Regular circulation strike, satin finish special strikes. Fewer made varieties like position, AIB edge lettering, and first day of issue variations. Error coins like missing edge lettering, which can be more valuable. Coins value on-screen graphic of price ranges. Now let's break down market value as of 2025, especially for coins in very fine or better condition. Circulated condition. Regular, typically face value $1, very fine to extremely fine. Slight premium, usually $1 to $3 plus, depending on demand and visuals. Uncirculated, often $2, $5 plus. Today's market. High mint state coins can fetch more, sometimes $9 to $20 plus or more based on grade, and IAppeal.usacoinscatalog.com. Coins catalog price charting. These coins are common, so unless your example is very well preserved or certified by a grading service like PCGS or NGC, the typical coin isn't worth huge money. But wait, there are some versions that go for significantly more in the collector market. High-grade certified coins. A certified 2008 D. Andrew Jackson and has been known to sell for over $370, plus at auction a big jump from face value. PCGS satin finish special strikes. Especially position B satin finish coins have sold for $26 to $169 plus in top grades. Great collections. Keep in mind these types of coins are far rarer and usually need professional grading and certification to fetch these prices. Collectors pay premiums for quality and scarcity. Graphics showing grading scales, error detection, and close-up. So what makes some 2008 dollars worth more? Here are key factors. Condition/grade coins with minimal wear and strong strike are worth more. Mint errors missing or doubled-edge lettering can make a coin collectible. Satin finish or special strike coins, these were struck differently and in smaller quantities. First day of issue examples, collectors love these. Remember, condition and certification often drive price much more than just age or date. Footage of coin holders, grading services, online marketplaces, thinking about selling your coin or adding it to your collection. Here's some advice. Get it graded. If it looks great, a certified coin can be worth much more. Protect your coins in flips or capsules. Check recent sales on eBay auctions or grading service records before listing. Stay educated. Values fluctuate. With collector demand, coins that look just average aren't usually worth more than face value, but standout specimens absolutely can be worth serious money. Next coin. The 2009 William Henry Harrison Presidential Dollar was minted as part of the U.S. Presidential $1 coin program, which honored U.S. presidents in the order they served. William Henry Harrison was the 9th President of the United States and is best known for having the shortest presidential term in history, only 31 days. In 1841 coins value +1. This coin has $1 face value, and it was struck in 2009 at the Denver Mint, which is designated by the D Mint mark. Cointrackers.com. Older coins, the date, mint mark, and motto, E pluribus unum, are pressed onto the edge of the coin, rather than on the front or back. Coins value. The obverse front features a portrait of William Henry Harrison, along with inscriptions of his name, title, and year. The reverse back displays the Statue of Liberty, a design shared with other coins from the Presidential Dollar Series. Coins value. Segment 2. Who was William Henry? Voiceover. Now let's dive into the man on the coin. William Henry Harrison was born in 1773 into a prominent Virginia family. He gained fame as a soldier, especially at the Battle of Tippecanoe, earning the nickname Old Tippecanoe. United States Mint. Harrison was a successful military leader and a politician. In 1840, he ran for president with the slogan Tippecanoe and Tyler too, and he defeated President Martin Van Buren in a landslide. United States Mint. Unfortunately, Harrison's presidency was extremely short after delivering one of the longest inaugural speeches in U.S. history. In cold, wet weather, he caught pneumonia and passed away just 31 days after taking office. He was the first U.S. president to die in office. United States Mint. This dramatic story adds historical interest to the coin we're examining today. Segment 3. Face value versus collector value. Voiceover. In everyday circulation, this coin is still worth its face value, just $1. Most coins you find in your pocket or change drawer will be worth that. Cointrackers.com. But in the collector market, condition matters. Circulated/very fine condition, about $1B, $3. Uncirculated/mint state, around $3, $5 plus for standard examples. Certified high grades, these can go higher, depending on condition and edge. Variety. Cointrackers.com +1. So while most coins remain close to face value, condition and rarity elevate prices in auctions and collector markets. Segment 4. Rare varieties and high-value. Voiceover. Here's where collectors get really excited. Varieties and errors. Edge lettering varieties. The 2009 presidential dollars can have different edge lettering orientations called Position A and Position B depending on how the lettering aligns with the portrait. These differences are subtle but significant to varieties collectors. Coin value checker. Some error coins, like missing or partial edge lettering, are even more collectible. These errors can occur when the minting machinery misapplies the date or motto on the edge. Although they're rare, error specimens can command much higher prices, sometimes hundreds of dollars or more if authenticated by a grading service coin value checker. For standard 2009 D regular strike certified examples in MS67, MS68 have sold at auction for tens of dollars. For example, earlier sales show values around $40. 50 or more greatcollections.com. Error coins, like missing edge inscriptions or first day issues with unique characteristics, can go for even higher prices among serious collectors. Coin value checker. This is why it's worth examining the edge lettering closely. That's where some of the biggest surprises lie. Segment 5, how to check and grade your. Here are tips on how to assess what you have. Check the edge lettering. Look for orientation. Is it upside down or right side up? Any missing text. This can reveal error varieties. Coin value checker. Inspect condition. Circulated worn details, small scratches. Uncirculated original luster, sharp details. Certified graded by NGC or PCGS can dramatically improve value, especially in high grades. Professional grading. If you suspect an error or high grade, consider official grading. A coin graded MS66 or higher can fetch a premium compared to raw coins. Segment 6, market reality. In 2025, most 2009 D. William Henry Harrison dollars in common condition still trade near face value around $1 to $3. Cointrackers.com. Standard uncirculated examples often sell for $3 to $10 or more. Coin value checker. Coins with special varieties or in very high grades can sell significantly higher. Certified MS67, MS68 examples have brought prices around $40 or more in auctions. Greatcollections.com. And while major multi-thousand-dollar sales are rare for this issue, error coins and specialty varieties can command collector interest and premiums that far exceed face value. Coin value checker voiceover. Here's how to think about it. Casual collector. Keep a few in good condition. These coins tell a rich story of American history and could grow in value over time. Serious collector. Look for edge lettering varieties or errors. These are where premiums often come from. Seller. If your coin is certified MS66 or higher or has a clear error variety, it might be worth selling through auction or dealer channels. Most everyday coins will still trade close to face value, so don't assume every coin is rare, but inspect them carefully. Next coin. The 2010 President Franklin Pierce presidential dollar was issued by the United States Mint as part of the presidential $1 coin program, which ran from 2007 to 2016 and honored U.S. presidents in the order they served. United States Mint. This particular coin was struck in 2010 at the Philadelphia Mint, identified by the P Mint mark that appears on the edge lettering rather than the obverse or reverse. The coin's obverse features a portrait of Franklin Pierce, the 14th President of the United States, along with the inscriptions of his name and term. 14th President, 1853-1857, the United States Mint. The reverse shows the iconic Statue of Liberty along with the denomination $1 and United States of America, a design shared by most presidential dollars. United States Mint. Unlike older silver or gold dollars, this coin is made from a manganese brass alloy, giving it that distinctive golden color, but it is not made of precious metal. USA Coin Book. Segment 2, who was Franklin Pierce? Franklin Pierce served as the 14th President of the United States from 1853 to 1857. United States Mint. Born in New Hampshire, Pierce served in both the House of Representatives and the Senate, and he was a brigadier general during the Mexican-American War. United States Mint. During his presidency, the U.S. completed the Gadsden Purchase, securing land in today's southern Arizona and New Mexico for a potential Southern Transcontinental Railroad. United States Mint. He also supported the Kansas-Nebraska Act, a controversial policy that affected the spread of slavery in new U.S. territories. United States Mint. His presidency and policies are a key chapter in pre-Civil War American history, which is why he is honored in this U.S. Mint series. United States Mint. Segment 3: Face Value versus Collector Value Voiceover. In everyday circulation, this coin is still worth its face value of $1. That's because millions of these were struck for circulation, more than 38 million from Philadelphia alone. In the collector market, values vary based on condition. Circulated/very fine condition. Generally around $1, $3 uncirculated raw mint state. Often around $3, $5 or more casually. Certified high grades. Prices can increase noticeably. These are typical ballpark figures in today's market. Coin trackers. So most common examples remain close to face value unless they're in superior condition or have collectible varieties. Now this is where it gets interesting. Rare varieties and error coins can sell for significantly more. Most presidential dollars, including the Pierce issue, have edge lettering that includes the year, mint mark, mottos, and stars. The common edge lettering can occur in two orientations called position A and position B depending on how it lines up relative to the portrait. But coins with missing edge lettering, where during production the machine failed to imprint the date, mint mark, or mottos, are rare and highly collectible. For the 2010 Franklin Pierce presidential dollar, examples with missing edge lettering have reached hundreds of dollars at auction. Reports show missing edge error coins reaching up to around $740 or more in high grades. JM Bullion +1. Even partial or weak edge lettering errors, where parts of the edge text are faint, can command significant premiums from variety collectors. So, while most circulation strikes are common, error coins and high-grade specimens can be serious money in the right marketplace. Segment 5: How to Identify Valuable. Voiceover. Here's how to tell if your Franklin Pierce $1 coin might be worth more than $1. Check the edge lettering. Look carefully for missing, weak, doubled, or unusual edge inscriptions. These features often drive value. Whether the edge lettering is position A or B, some collectors prefer one over the other, and it can affect premiums. Circulated normal wear. Uncirculated original mint luster. Certified PCGS/NGC. Highest value for collectors. High-grade certified coins often fetch more at auctions than raw coins sold online. And remember, just because a coin is old or looks nice doesn't automatically make it valuable. You need specific features and scarcity to increase worth. Reality in 2025. In today's 2025 market, common circulated pieces, worth mainly face value or slightly above around $1, $3. Uncirculated/high mint state typically trade for a few dollars up to $10 to $15 or more, depending on grade. Coins value. Rare error or exceptional coins. Missing edge lettering varieties have pulled hundreds of dollars from collectors and auctions, especially when certified by PCGS or NGC. +1. While not part of the 2010 San Francisco proof, versions exist and often sell modestly higher than face value, typically under $50 in high grades. So, while the average coin isn't worth a fortune, knowing what to look for can uncover hidden value. If you find a 2010 Franklin Pierce dollar in your pocket change or drawer, use a magnifying glass to inspect edge lettering. Rare errors hide there. Compare coins to known normal edge examples. Differences can be subtle. Cyanal grading. If you suspect rare varieties, certified coins often sell for much more. Use reputable auction houses or collector marketplaces to get the best price for rare pieces. Collectors always seek condition, scarcity, and verified certification. These are the keys to higher coin values. If you enjoyed this video, If you found any rare dollar coins, I'd love to hear about your finds.